Good afternoon. Real quick, I just wanted to go over a couple of things that I found today and a couple of things that I've learned. Let's go over this one again real quick. That's the map. Also resembles a bird head, but since I've been learning about these face stone effigies, I've also found out that this is one of these face stones as well. It's still very dirty. I haven't tried to clean it off very well. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you these. I'm going to show you the eyes, the way that they're chiseled out. And I'm going to show them to you the best that I can as long as my camera cooperates. A lot of times in these, there's several faces in them, not just one. So you kind of have to look for them. There's probably things in here that I'll miss for sure. Might have things upside down in other ways, but what we'll do is just try to locate the eyeballs here. There's a couple of other artifacts that I want to show you. Before we go any further, real quick, I want to say that most of the artifacts in this area are bird heads, and I'm realizing that they're not just bird heads or birds, because what it is they're a bird on one side, and on the other side they're a face. So this, of course, is resembling a bird, you know. I mean, sure, you know, it can be misconstrued, but the thing is, I'll show you about, and just stick with me here, you'll see. There's several of these. And we can take a look at that eye right there. There's still some type of crystal something in there, smashed or packed in there. I'm not gonna wash that out. Of course, there was a clay eye over some of this stuff. This piece, I don't really recall how it looked when I pulled it out, but the one that I pulled out today in an earlier video that you can see had the giant clay eye on it, and I'll show you that one in just a moment. Okay. Here's a small effigy, another face, of course, pointing to the right. Okay, so I'm shaking a little bit there. Let's take a look at the other side. As you can see, beautiful eye built in there. A lot of times when you start to look at the top, you see that the top is resembling hair. Probably have my thumb on the ear, or my middle finger there on the ear. And when we look at this in a different way, I don't know if I've been able to see a bird out of this one, but there's probably another face in there somewhere. Looks to me like perhaps an eye there. But let's go ahead and carefully set this one down. Let's take a look at this one. This one here. So you find a rock, you just see a flat side on it. You know that nature didn't make that. So picking it up, you can see that there's a face carved into it. Maybe I'm not holding it right. There's a couple faces in this one, so let's take a look here. I believe we have a couple good eyes in here too. Yeah, that's the way to do it there. Okay. Take a look at the eye. This one, as you can see, it's sparkling there. It might have something crusted in it as well. But I'm trying to get a better picture of this for us. Kind of an odd one. Maybe it's just the face down here. We see a smaller face down here. Just kind of figuring this out with you guys. Hope you don't mind. But if you look in the bottom there, I'm kind of seeing, or was seeing, a small face. We'll go ahead and move on to the next one real quick. So this one here, another bird. When it's sitting down, I knew it was something, didn't know what it was necessarily. But now that I'm figuring out that all birds are faces, I'm also seeing that this one is a face, maybe that way. To focus in on the eyes so that you guys can see that the eyes are carefully crafted out of there in each of these examples. I'm going to put this one down too. Let's take a look at some of the other ones here. Kind of forget which ones I've already gone through. Let's take a look at this one real quick. So this, a couple days ago, you know, looks like a bird. Looks like a lot of the other effigies that we have. Oh, we got to check this for faces. We can check them all for faces because they seem to be birds on one side, and then when you put them up to the profile, you find out that they're actually faces as well. Now this one, there might be a few things going on with it. Oh, I see this one now. On the left-hand side, facing the left. There's the mouth in the middle, the nose, and then the eye. Let's take a close look at that eye. There may be some mud still on top of there, and I am not going to risk trying to remove it. So, I don't know, let's just explore one together. I haven't looked at this one really yet. It looks like a bird effigy on the outside, but let's see if there's a face in it. Looks like there's some type of ochre. So this is too dirty, I think, to see anything. I haven't really cleaned it yet. But it's caked in mud, so we won't be able to tell, but you know. Oh, I see the mouth actually right down there. And oh, there's the eye. Okay, there we are. And you can see the yellow ochre on his face. It's still there. Isn't that beautiful, y'all? These aren't just rocks. I know that with this new information, hopefully we can get some help out here to find some of these. Now, there was one of these that I was looking at just a moment ago, and we were looking really deep at the eye. Jeez, focus. It wasn't this one. There was one that has an eye, and pretty sure that we saw fuzz. Oh, is that a little bird etched in the side? Little tiny bird etched in there on this face stone. One of these eyes had debris still in it. It might be the one with the crystal in it still, which I think is this one. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we even looked at this one yet on this video, but where's... Okay, let's look right here. This is his eye on this one, at least one of them. Come on, come on. Well, sorry, it's not focusing, and this isn't the right one, but I just kind of wanted to show you this guy's eye. We haven't seen him yet. This is the other way. Let's see what we can see up here for maybe an eye. Is that it just right there? Or is it carved in? So, some of these are tough to see, but there was one of these that has an eye in it, and in the eye, it's not this little eye here, it's like the big eye, I think. I really want to find it. Maybe it's on there. Well, I'll find it again. It is in another video that I had to cut. But one of these eyes, sorry for the focus, one of these eyes has like some kind of fibers sticking out of the side of it. And I'll find it and make a short of it, because it's irritating me that I can't find it. Anyway, a couple of these are owls too. Found a couple small little owl looking ones. I'm not sure if that's an owl or just a bird there. Depends on which way you put it, I guess. And here's a little small guy here. So these were underneath the giant gemstone, underneath the giant, like, they look like just huge arrowheads. So, looking at a lot of these now to see if I can see faces, and, you know, one or two, sure, but when you can see them in every single thing, it's, okay, so this, we haven't looked at this one yet. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I can already see the faces. So this is, I can already tell what it is, because it's a giant bird head and it's going to be another face. That's what they all are. Okay, so I think I see one from this angle, perhaps. Yeah, this one's too dirty to see yet. Oh, this might be the one. So there's the eye for this one. It's not clean, it's very dirty. Focus. And so let's look at this side here. Okay, there's our second face. And so that means that this one's too dirty to see yet. Let's take another look at it. Anyway, this video is getting really boring and long, I'm sorry. But there was one of these eyes that I saw on one of these faces in here that still had some feathers and stuff in it. It's not a big deal. What's really more important is the fact that there's faces in these stones. And there's art out here, Native American art, and there's no sense in denying it.